Good morning, how are you this morning? Good morning to you. Today is Friday, May 1st. Happy May Day, everybody. We have plans later to make some May baskets. Take it to my grandparents' house, knock on the door and run away. Okay, maybe draw on their sidewalk. So I hope maybe you can do something fun like that for May Day. Today is Friday. We are finishing out our dinosaur week. Thumbs up if you guys had a good time learning about dinosaurs. Yeah, we could almost do 2 weeks of it, right? There's so many different types of dinosaurs. Next week, though, we're going to do zoo animals. So we're going to take some virtual field trips to a zoo. We're going to make our own zoo. I'm kind of trying to plan out the week next week for some little fun activities for you guys to do at home, okay? So, I hope that you have been working on our 2 new sight words. Say them with me. Look out, right? Look out! You can put them together. So, has the 2 O sound. Out has the out. Okay, but it's not a W, it's a U. Out, look out. Also, I sent your mom and dad a whole list of our sight words for the whole year, even the ones that we're not going to get to. So you can keep practicing those so you're ready for 1st grade. Okay? All right. What we're going to do today is we're going to learn about the pterodactyl. And then we're going to kind of review all the dinosaurs we've learned about. I have a whole bunch of questions that I'm going to ask you. We're going to go over our vocabulary words that we talked about on Monday. And just kind of do a review for this week. Okay? Your schedule today. You are doing a game that we've played before where you're rolling 2 dice and adding the numbers together. Don't forget to use your plus sign and your equal sign. And then you're going to try to roll 3 dice and add 3 numbers together. A little challenge for you guys. Who thinks they can do it? Kiss your brain. You're so smart. Okay? So, let's get right into our dino of the day, the pterodactyl, and my kiddos took my pterodactyl. Oh no. I have all my other dinosaurs. We'll draw them and then I'll see if I can find them. Okay? All right. So, you need something to write with. And then you need a piece of paper or a board or something to draw on. And we're going to get right to it. So a pterodactyl is a dinosaur that flies. And while I was looking up facts about a pterodactyl, I learned that was not actually considered a type of dinosaur. But I'd already made our schedule for the week, so we're learning about it anyway, okay? So, pterodactyl. Another word for it is pterodon. They mean the same thing, okay? So, the first thing we're going to do is draw the head. And it has this big crest thing that comes up. Okay, so here's my little picture that I drew with all my facts. So this is what it's going to look like, hopefully, when we're done. See how it has a little crest like that? Okay, so we're going to start with the crest. Well, we're going to start with the like pointed beak, right? Okay, so we're going to come here and we're going to make kind of out and around like that. Okay, I don't know about this. It's not even getting started very good. Oh well. So out and around, okay? And then you're going to come up and you're going to make the crest part. So it kind of goes up like this and then back down. I don't know what that looks like. Maybe like a flag, kind of. The shape of a flag or a bone. I don't know. Looks kind of crazy, doesn't it? It'll come together, I promise. So this is the head. This is the crest. What you're going to do now is you're going to draw eyes. So his eyes go right here. You can kind of color him in, right? And then he's got this beak that comes out with kind of a smile here, his face. Okay? Whoa, he's got a really big crest, doesn't he? Eyes, face, and then his crest. From the crest, we're going to draw his wings, okay? So you're going to kind of start here and go out to make its wing going that way. Same thing on the other side. Start here and go out. Okay? He's going to be in flight. And then you're going to come straight down on both sides. Okay? So loop and then straight down, loop and straight down. And then we're going to kind of connect it back to its body. So you're going to kind of go to its beak like this and then out like this. Okay? And his body kind of comes down like this. Okay. Ooh, don't think I did that right. The wings are supposed to connect to the body. Oh well. This is the body, and then he's got feet that hang here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm really not liking mine, you guys. I might start over. Should I start over? I'm gonna start over. You're still gonna be able to kind of see him through here, but I forgot to draw the body after I did the beak. So here's my beak, coming out like this and in. Here's my crest. Okay, here's my eyes. Here's my mouth. Okay. Here's my wings going out like this. Here's my wings going out like this. Then I go down, then I go down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the body before I do the other part. So his body's like this. Like this, with the toes. With the toes. Okay? Then his wings connect to his body. There, that looks better, right? Yeah. Okay. Then his other hands are actually like part of his wings. If you could see the back of it, you could see its arms. Okay? Then you can go back and kind of add our details. So you can have a line coming like this to kind of draw the motion of the wings if you want. You could draw lines like this, meaning like the motion like a flight. Okay? I'm going to let you guys catch up on your drawing. I'm going to try to find our pterodactyls. I don't know what my children did with them. Oh, I can't find them. Oh well. They're gone. They're probably playing with them right now, knowing them. Okay, so this is my pterodactyl. Our facts about a pterodactyl. This is the crest. I'm going to go ahead and label that. And it helped balance its wings so that it wouldn't fall over while it's flying. Okay? It was a flying reptile, and its name means winged flyer. Okay? Its fossils were found in Germany, other parts of Europe, as well as Africa. It lived during the Jurassic period, which was 150 to 148 million years ago. It was a carnivore, which means it ate small animals and mostly fish. Its wings were made of muscle, and the skin was stretched from its fourth finger to its hind limbs. Okay? So it's if you could turn it around, you could see its muscle and arms back here, but they were kind of formed into the wings. Okay, so they weren't really like the birds today. Let's see. It's not actually classified as a dinosaur because of its body structure and other factors, but we're still going to learn about it. Its wingspan measured 3 feet 5 inches. So if that wingspan means how it is right now, if its wings were completely spread out, it would measure 3 feet 5 inches, okay? Which would be about 3 of these papers together. Grab another one, okay? So 3 of these papers together would equal the wingspan. So it wasn't huge, but okay. What else? It had 90 teeth. For a little, kind of a small animal, that's a lot of teeth. It flew by flapping its wings, referred to as flapping flight. So you know how like birds now that we see just kind of soar? Okay, this one had to constantly flap its wings, otherwise it would fall to the ground. And there's kind of a couple different studies that say it couldn't actually just like start flying, right? It had to either like run off a cliff and then take flight from there, or like run off of it, like go from a tree. It couldn't really like just start flying. It had a little bit of help, okay? Probably because it was so big. So there's my facts about a pterodactyl or a pterodon. So now I'm going to write some facts around it. Its name means winged flyer. Okay? Its fossils were found in Germany, other parts of Europe, and Africa. So I'm going to say fossils found in Germany and Africa. Okay, it lived during the Jurassic period. I'm going to write that up here. Jurassic period. It was a carnivore, so it ate small animals and mostly fish. It was found around water. Let's see. Wingspan was 3 feet, 5 inches. It had how many teeth? 90 teeth. And it flew by flapping its wings, called flapping flight. Flapping flight. Okay, so there's our pterodactyl. We're going to review our other animals, or other dinosaurs we've learned about. Our first day we learned about what? The T-Rex, right? Okay. Then we learned about the Stegosaurus with its plates and its spiky tail. Then we learned about the Triceratops with its 3 horns and its frill. We learned about the Brontosaurus or Apatosaurus with its huge body, long neck, long tail. It liked to live in water a lot, right, to support its heavy weight. And then today is the pterodactyl. Let's see if we can remember our vocabulary words. I taught you the word extinct. Does anybody remember what extinct means? No longer alive, right? Okay. How about a fossil? What is a fossil? A fossil is part of a living thing that has been saved in stone. So that's why we know what we know about dinosaurs, because of the paleontologists that have dug up fossils. Okay? A museum. Ooh. Who remembers what a museum is? A building with a collection of interesting things. And our last one, I already said this word, paleontologist. Who remembers what a paleontologist is? A scientist who finds and studies fossils. Okay? Now I have some questions for you. Why do we call dinosaurs extinct? Why are dinosaurs considered extinct? Do we have them here? Do they live? No, they lived a long time ago, so they're no longer living. That's why they're extinct. Why is a paleontologist's job so important to us? Why do you think their job is important? Because that's how we learn about dinosaurs, right? They're constantly working. They're finding new dinosaurs and new things in stone right now. Just because we learned about all these types, there's still many other types of dinosaurs that they're still discovering. How are dinosaur fossils like puzzle pieces? Ooh, this is a good question. How are dinosaur fossils like puzzle pieces? They find these fossils and then they have to kind of piece together what the dinosaur structure would be, right? So it's kind of like you're doing a really gigantic puzzle, right? What can we find in a museum? We kind of talked about this on Monday. There's children's museums that have toys and blocks and games and water table and sand table and that kind of stuff. And then there's like a science museum and a natural history museum. So all kinds of fun things. There's different kinds of museums, right? In the books that we read this week, if we say, who is the author? What does that mean? What does author mean? Somebody that writes the words. And what does illustrator mean? What does illustrator mean, Blaine? The person that what? Yeah, the person that draws the pictures is the illustrator. And sometimes the person is the same person. Sometimes they write the words and draw the pictures, right? Like Dr. Seuss, he did all of his own drawings and all of his own words. What does nonfiction mean?
Not real.
Other opposite. Nonfiction means real. So all of the facts that we've learned this week are nonfiction because they're real things. What does fiction mean? Do you know?
Not fiction.
Fiction means fake. So F fiction, F fake. So the book we read yesterday, How Do Dinosaurs Go to School? That's fiction because they didn't go to school. There weren't schools when they were dinosaurs. Okay? So nonfiction is real facts. Fiction is something silly like a story. Okay? So just a little review of some of our kindergarten words. If we could act out our vocabulary words, which is what we usually do, what could we do for extinct? We could be like, dead, right? No longer alive. Fossil. Ooh, how could we act out fossil? We could pretend like we have a brush, like we're brushing, finding a fossil. What could we do for museum? We could be like, ooh, look at that. Acting out being in a museum. How could we act out a paleontologist? Kind of the same way as fossil. You have your brush, you're digging up stuff, right? Okay, so we can act out our vocabulary words to help us. All right, last thing we want to do, we're going to go over our letters and sounds just so we do not forget all of those things. And then we will be done. Let me shuffle these up. I've kind of got them mixed up because I've been using them as my measurement stuff, right? All right, so we're going to start with V. V, R, TH, C, K, U, or ah. That's one of our vowels. O, or ah. D, D. And what does D start with? Or what starts with D? D. Dinosaurs. A, or A. W, W. ER, T, T. E, H, WH, W. P, P. X, X. ING, ing. J, J. K, K. I or I. N, N. CH, Ch. Z, Z. F, M, M. L, O. G, G. O, ooh. Y, ya. OY, oi. SH, sh. E, or eh. AR, R, like pirate, R. Q, qua. OW, ow. S, s. B, ba. All right, kiddos, that's all we're going to do for today. My challenge for you this weekend is to get outside and play. It's supposed to be so nice out. Okay, get outside and play. Go for a walk. You could go make up your own scavenger hunt like we've been doing, right? Get outside. It's supposed to be so nice.
Hi, guys.
All right, happy May Day. Everybody have a good weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. You want to tell him bye, Blaine?
Bye.
He's already eaten a snack. What do you got?
Bye. Cookies.
Cookies. Oh, my goodness.
3.
Oh, my goodness. At least you already had breakfast, right? All right, kiddos. Love you. See you later. Bye.